Baidu. Man, I want to look at Baidu like I want to stab myself in the eye, but let's do it. Might as well, or minus well. They're also a heavy cash company, I think. Yeah, Sava's going to 0, don't worry. Well, if you beg me on Godel, I'll do it. Axon after this. Haven't looked at Baidu in 2 years. What do I care about Chinese stocks? But for you guys, I'll do it. Baidu is on 9888. Okay, so that's good luck in Chinese, right? And then freaking Alibaba is 9988. You guys got this straight? Alibaba is 9988, and then Baidu is 9888 in Hong Kong. Shkreli Pill. Shout out to Shkreli Pill. Make sure you follow Shkreli Pill. Not affiliated with me, but great content nevertheless. Okay, so Baidu also kind of performing like Alibaba a bit. Growth has slowed, to say the least. Yeah, and I think most people think China's in a like weird state, like a recession or something. Yeah, Baidu does seem like a little more dynamic. Yeah, Baidu wasn't even growing in 2022. So it's been really a struggle. CFA is okay, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to be a really young-looking 50 and 60, I hope. My dad started to age, get like, you know, you get the fat around your chin, you kind of get like a, you know, pretty young. I want to say by the time he was even 60, it was fairly noticeable. Mom has looked young forever. Mama love. Push-ups work the chin out, really? It's news to me. You think so, Goodman? Godel is free. That's what Piker Chat is for. You just can't get in the main chat because you're a Piker if you're not paying. Don't be a Piker. Okay, so they have IQ IYI, which is that, what's that, the YouTube of China, basically? I've never driven a car in my life, and I'm going to keep it that way. They're death machines. What are your pronouns? You don't have pronouns? GTFO. Get out of my chat. Get out! You're causing me violence right now. I'm gonna call the police. Should I prank call like 411? Or like, what is it, 311? China. There's one of these New York City like hotline numbers I can call. Calm down. What happened? Is it Starbucks? Yes, sir. Which Starbucks? 53rd Street. What happened, sir? I'm with you. You didn't use my pronouns. Why? Why? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, sir. We're gonna send 2 squad cars immediately. I'm not much for traveling. I know a lot of people like traveling. Right? Go Delph. Let's go. Shkreli pill. Roof. Roof. That dog is like the bark of approval. And you got like one of those old dogs lying around. It's like, roof. Old hound dog. I hate those little yippy dogs. Man, shut the fuck up. You ain't a dog. You gotta bark like a dog. Roof. You know, if I ever get a dog, it's gonna be a big old dog. Big old buddy. And it's gonna be a boy dog. I want no little girl dog. The Vitals Therapy short was legendary in our office. Most people didn't know about it outside of a couple of Wall Streeters. I worked with one of my old friends from Soros on it, as well as a couple hedge funds, or one hedge fund, and we did great. You know, it was a tag team back again. But one guy who gave me the idea is really great. Love him. Then another guy. Then I did. They did their own work, but I did a ton of work myself and made a really big bet. And it was a great W. And it was funny because a lot of the options were expiring on Friday, and the news came out. Oh, that's so funny. No way. That's hilarious. Where was their... I don't even remember where their office was, to be honest. Maybe I'm a bad analyst, but I don't even fucking remember. What's funny is the guy that owned that fentanyl company was also their principal stockholder, Kapoor. And Kapoor, I think, did some time. Old man. But, yeah, he got kind of wrapped up in the... Subsys, was it? What's that called? Company called? Insys? Yeah, crazy stuff. You know, that's the game. Make money or end up in jail, or both. Or end up dead. It's about all we do in this life of mine. Hit the that's when you hit the music. Yeah, we maybe over glamorize some of this, but Wall Street's not that exciting. Produced content. Okay, movie star. Oh, San Diego, yeah. I love San Diego. I had an office there. I stayed at the Grand Del Mar. Although I think the Grand Del Mar might be like losing its allure. I don't know. You tell me. Where LeBron had his wedding. Good place to have a wedding. Convert to Judaism in prison? What? Why would I do that? I'm not Jewish. L'chaim. I'm Catholic. I've never played Hogwarts. Diddy parties with Kim Kardashian walking around butt naked. Damn. You got to keep your phone. You got to check your phone into security. Security take your phone. You get caught filming, you never come into another party again. Like, oh, damn, okay. Diddy. Oh, I should put out a Diddy API. A freak off. It's when you be freaky. I'm not gonna lie, I've had a freak off or two. Nothing crazy, no baby oil. Just me and some honeys. That's it. No, I don't know why he was flying males in, bro. You're the male. The hell you doing? Flying dudes in. Are you crazy? I got a freak off today. Like next 2 hours. I'll call 3-4 girls I know. They'll come here. I'll get the wine out. All I gotta do is this, sit back. And one of them starts kissing each other. One of them starts kissing me. Like, hell yeah. That's it. One of them might leave. One of them might leave. I'll drink sometimes. I'm not blacklisted from Wall Street, no. I can't start a hedge fund. I don't have a balcony in this apartment, but I am looking for a new apartment. Probably speculate in the stock market, speculate on cassava. Bioimpedance spectroscopy, not much. I like when people say net worth, because it's as if like people have huge amounts of debt or something. No, I don't need your worth. I need your net worth. It's important. It's critical that I know this. I don't know. What do they say? Never ask a man for his salary, a woman for her age, or what's the last one? I haven't looked at Coinbase in a little while. Yeah, Sonny, that's basically the entrepreneur life, isn't it? But I always think it's funny when people say net, like it's like some bougie thing. Ubisoft. That's why Forbes says most people's wealth wrong that are not stock-based wealth. You want the real number, just ask Shkreli. Although, like, even still, like, it's hard to know what some people made really shrewd investments. Some people you don't know, maybe they didn't. Pretty hard to tell sometimes. It's Q123. All I know is cassava paying for those cribs. That's all I know. There's some guy who is borrowing, he's going to borrow money and put his whole 401k in cassava, and we're just like, oh, no, brother. My brother. Don't do that, brother. There's a cassava Discord, and they banned me from it, like, immediately. Like, we can't hear this. We can't hear all this negativity. You're not going to shake us out of our shares, Shkreli. I'm like, bro, I don't give a fuck about your shares. You think I give a fuck? My dude, it's just a stock. Who's paying you? Who's paying you to do this, bro? Do you know anything about anything? Paying me? You spent 5 minutes on Wall Street in your whole life? Paying me. It's like I'm looking at a zoo of idiots. Like poking on the glass. They're like, you should not have come here. This dwelling is for us morons only. Return to where you came from. We banish you from the place of idiots. But I just want to learn and observe from your ways. No, you are not our kind. You use thinking and rationality. This is no place for you. Go with your own kind. But why? Why do you want to lose all your money? There are things about us you will never know. Okay, bag holders. Okay, baggies. I gotta hit up the best account on Twitter is bag holder. Bag holder quotes. He hasn't tweeted in a while. I gotta buy this account from him. The pump is over for Sava, man. The SEC, that SEC thing might be really funny. It's not going to really matter to the stock, but like the SEC's investigation and the details of it, they're going to put in some funny shit. There's stuff that we don't know about that you're going to see. There's a reason Remy had to leave the company. There's going to be some shit in there. It's going to be hilarious. I don't know on Tesla. Oh no. That's a good question, Milner. Godell is $40 a month. We are planning on a price increase. But if you sign up now, you do lock in the price for life. Which, when the product's $500 or $1,000, would be a pretty smart thing to do. But, and you could even sell your account. But the it's probably going to go into a more usage-based price at some point, which Bloomberg never figured out. Bloomberg has the same price for everyone, which is kind of retarded. I mean, I think if you don't log into your system at all, you shouldn't get charged, kind of like AWS. But if you use it a lot, maybe it should be more expensive. And Bloomberg never figured out that, you know, some customers want to pay more for more functionality. Some customers don't. They want to pay as little as possible. But you kind of want to cater to those customers that want to pay as much as possible and still provide something to the customers that don't want to pay at all. But the real money is in the people that want the most advanced tools. Yeah, Chuck, you're wrong. Bloomberg sucks. It's been a dog for a while. That's why most of Wall Street has moved on from it. Wall Street doesn't use Bloomberg software. My co-founder worked at a hedge fund called Two Sigma, 60 billion in capital under management. So he made software for Two Sigma, and the problem with Bloomberg is that they never catered to places like Two Sigma that use real advanced software. They spend hundreds of millions of dollars every year on software because Bloomberg can't do it for them. If you don't know how to use Godell, you should maybe learn how to use Bloomberg. We do have some tutorials, but we don't have too many videos. Yeah, swaps, naked shorts, there's no such things that are suppressing the stock price of GameStop. Come on. Fucking lunatics. I don't think NVIDIA's a bubble. I like Intel, yeah. I'm not a semiconductor guy historically, right? So understand that. I'm a farmer bro. You may have heard of that. Yeah, energy is the thing for AI. Yeah, Baba looks exactly like Baidu. I haven't looked at Nokia in a long time. I don't know about Oklo. We're gonna need a lot more energy than Oklo might be able to provide right now. Pulte! Pulte heard me say GameStop and he rushed over it. I'm kidding. Shout out to Bill the Legend. Bill, one of the nicest philanthropists you'll find on the internets and in the real world. Unity, everything's up today. I see a couple reds. Amazon, ASTS, man. When the market's up and your stock's down, it's not a good sign. Especially if your stock had a lot of momentum lately. No bueno. Same thing, any stock. Now, it doesn't mean it's a guarantee, but probabilistically, you don't want to see that. Pulte's here, I gotta straighten up. Yes, Mr. Pulte Holmes himself. The guy. Him and his grandpa. I wish I could have started a company with my dad. Would have been awesome. When I was in jail, I talked to him about it. I said, Dad, when I get out, I want you to have an office in my company. He said, oh, Martin, that'd be great. I said, you might fall asleep in the meetings. He said, Martin, I'm not that old. I said, and my son will work there too. It'll be a whole generation. But, it is what it is. My dad did, he started off coming to America, started off doing doorman, superintendent, those kinds of things. He was very Albanian. He lost a bit of the Albanian-ness over time. He lived that dual life of loving American culture. He watched football, all that stuff, loved rock and roll, but also, he still would speak Albanian at weddings. He would give speeches. He was like a elder statesman. But, he really privately would tell me that, America is the future and Albania was the past. And he's right. And as much as, he wanted to keep that culture, a lot of the other people in my family, they marry Albanian, they stay Albanian, etc. So anyway, my dad graduated kind of from that kind of work to more middle management work. And he worked at as kind of an operations manager. And kind of went corporate. And, he never made a lot of money or anything. It was a pretty normal lifestyle. But it would have been fun to, while I was in jail, he did a lot of research for me. He would send me all kinds of documents and stuff like that. We weren't in the Bronx, so everyone else went to the Bronx. We kind of started the Albanian enclave in Brooklyn. I'm joking a bit. Maybe we started, but we're part of it. And the Bronx is the big one, as you're correctly intimating. Arthur Avenue, Pelham, all those places in the Bronx are Albanian communities. But we were in Brooklyn and in Manhattan. Again, we strangely lived next door to Puff Daddy when I was just a wee one. Yeah, Todor, it's good to make amends. You only get one trip around the sun. Well, hold on. You know what I mean. Yeah, Diddy next door, for real. He was just coming up. He was still Puff Daddy, or Puffy. This is 1989 or maybe even earlier than that. I never got to meet Mr. Diddy. Mr. Combs. I didn't know him. Yeah, I think it's Chinese politics, but actually just Chinese recession more than anything. Premiagen. Second personality? I don't know what that means. My dad could be, look, all Albanians, we go from 0 to 100 very quickly. We're generally very cool and calm, but the second, shit can hit the fan very quickly. Let's put it that way. I do know Anna. Albania is not the best country in the world. Sorry. Not even close. This is the best country in the world. I like Asian girls. How do I put this delicately and politely? Ask ChatGPT. What do you think? Okay, I want to say that I like. I can't really say that since it's so crude and impolite. So, can you find a way to say that so I don't look like a jerk? I find myself particularly drawn to women with fuller figures, and I appreciate features like a curvier body type. I have a special admiration for Asian women as well. But, you know, the skinny Asian girl, not my thing. Give me like a hybrid Valley girl who's also Chinese. I'm digging that. I've only dated like one Asian girl in my life. Give me the hybrid. Half electric, half gas. You know what I mean? Mira, that's my nusa, man. You know our families, you know, bring together two very powerful Albanians. Mira Murati and Martin Shkreli. I don't know, I'm paranoid. I think half these Asian girls, man, I think half of them are Chinese spies. Straight like that. Why are you so interested in Shkreli all of a sudden? Why are you asking about pharma all the time? Why you want to know about Peter Thiel? Bitch, I don't know nothing. Why you want to know about Soros so much? You want to go meet Soros, huh? Okay. Yeah, we go meet him. Oh, it's cool. They never found the body. Just kidding. Chinese consulate on the phone, Mr. Shkreli. What did you do to our agent? Did not find this to be funny, Mr. Shkreli. Please return her safely. Well, Mr. Chang, It appears you underestimated the Americans yet again. Shkreli out. No, my life's not that interesting. That would be funny though, and I do think they'd probably do something like that. Okay, so did Baidu do a split too? Yes, it looks like they did a 8-for-1 as well, or no, like 100-for-1 or something crazy. Thought Patrol is back. Yeah, 2010? No. Okay, I think I've been putting down the wrong share number? You know, this is the ADR shares, maybe. It's 8-to-1. I'm still very confused because it says 35 million shares, and 1 is 10. Not sure. Okay, so Baidu. Okay, yeah, so this is the Chinese shares, 2834 divided by 8. And then we've got cash and debt. Baidu was only founded in 2000. Cash 280. Debt 70. What the fuck? 74 on 48. So enterprise value. We could do the Chinese. Let me keep it all in Chinese shares. Okay. Wow. Baidu's even cheaper than freaking Alibaba. Baidu's like 2 times earnings. What the fuck is this? What's up with these Chinese stocks, man? Look at this idiot. Baidu sucks. What does that mean? I'm buying a stock here. I'm not fucking doing a beauty pageant. This is the #1 problem with new investors. They don't understand. It's not a beauty contest. Nvidia would be the best beauty contest, but it's not the best stock. It's 2 very different things. The best stock is the best bargain, not the best, company qualitatively or something. The best stock is the one that goes up. 12 months from now. Maybe even 3 months from now. Okay, so they have IQI. Okay, so IQI. Oh, okay. Yeah, Koifin's been around for a minute. I don't think they really understand finance. We're kind of a brand new thing. But yeah, Koifin's, those people don't get the market. I don't think they've ever traded in their life. And it's not a terminal, it's just a SaaS app, basically. Real traders don't do SaaS. Oh yeah, like what? Is data missing or something like that? I mean, I was a professional investor for a long time, and I'm very easily accessible, so if there's anything missing on our platform, we'll make it work. People still use VR headsets? You don't have to use API, but I do think, we want to make your life easier, whatever it is you might do in the markets. That's our job. So if there's something you find that's repetitive, you don't like doing, or whatever, just send me a message and I'll get programming. And me and my squad will get programming. I don't know who Esther Yu is. And Madison Beer is pretty, I think, but not beautiful. That great for me. Valiant Group isn't a Valiant Group. Has all the group axioms, group operators. A ring in a field. Don't forget your monads. What's the McNamara fallacy? Not linear algebra, it's abstract algebra. LSATs for the cognitively limited of the world. I remember helping my cousin study for LSATs when I was 10, 11 years old. Evotech? What's up, Julian? Okay, so yeah, I mean, this has to be like the cheapest stock I've ever fucking seen. I mean, Baidu is literally 2 times earnings. Now, the problem is you got that basically huge stake of IQYIA, whatever the fuck, however you pronounce it. So this company is so successful that Baidu is basically worthless. Is that the right way to look at it? Because the market cap's only $1 billion. Well, you have to count the debt, so it's enterprise value to earnings, not. So yeah, it didn't look like they were contributing much to earnings, so I don't think the IQ, there's only a couple, like 10-20% of revenue a while back. I mean, when you buy Baidu, you're buying a pile of cash, which yeah, they both look really cheap. Now I have to look at Tencent.